Hey y'all, it's Jadea Tayan. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back. If you've been here before, please hit that subscribe button. I mean, it's 2 videos deep now. I think it's time for us to get acquainted at this point, so hit it. Today I'm talking about 5 things you need to do before your weight loss journey. Yes, before your weight loss journey. Now, I was able to lose over 50 something pounds doing keto, switching up my nutrition and fitness and all that good stuff. But the thing is, there's some things that you can do before to get your mind right, because at the end of the day, it's a process. It involves your mind, your body, your spirit, all that needs to be aligned. So here's some things you can do before losing weight. Okay, so the first thing is getting your mental right. We all know that physical is just one part of it, right? We have to get our minds right. So if you weren't happy before, your weight loss, you're not going to be happy after. And I don't care if you lose 10 pounds or 100 pounds. If you don't work on your mental, losing weight is not going to be the quick fix to happiness. So that's the first thing that we need to lock in on, getting our mental right. I would strongly suggest getting some type of mental health plan. So whether you want to do therapy or if you want to do journaling, whatever it is for you, have some type of plan so that at the end of the day, you're working on your physical and your mental. Who gonna check you? Exactly.
Okay, let's move on.
Yes, get you one of these and take your measurements. It's so important to actually take your measurements because a lot of the weight loss, it's not always going to show on the scale, all right? So there's a lot of non-scale victories, which are just as awesome. So I highly suggest taking your measurements. I also highly suggest taking pictures all the time. Take a lot of pictures. What I do is I have like a hidden photo album where I have all my pictures and I can see like the transformation right before my eyes. We see ourselves every day in the mirror and sometimes it's hard to see those little changes, but in photos you can see it. You're like, ooh, okay, so it is working.
I know that's right. I know that's right, babe.
Know your triggers. This one is really important because food is super emotional. We are emotional eaters. So for example, if you had a bad day at work or you're going through a big fight with your significant other, then boom, you might say, oh, I need a pint of ice cream, or you know what, I'm having a bad day. I just need something. I need some soul food, right? Or when something really good happens and you're like, let me get a glass of wine, or let me get a piece of cake, I want to treat myself. Those emotional reactions to food is what can get you caught up. So definitely know your triggers and know what you can do to replace them, what you can do to make you happy or bring you up from that mood without eating something that's going to knock you off and then have you then feeling worse about yourself. Know them triggers. Know what works for you. It is so important that if you're going to do any healthy lifestyle change, that you do something that works for you, not for the people on Instagram, not the thing that you see working for this person and that person. No, what works for you, because at the end of the day, everything ain't for everybody.
No, I just don't think this is like great for me. I don't want to do it. I want to go home. Like, I can't take the pressure of it.
But don't you think any job interview...
I don't like to do a lot of the calorie counting and journaling every single thing that I eat down. I know personally that that's not going to work for me. It's a little bit too time consuming. So I found something that did work for me. I pretty much, when I did lose the bulk of weight, was doing like the lazy keto. I wasn't writing everything down and count my macros and everything like that. I just kind of like had an idea of what I should be eating and stuck to that, and that worked for me. Know what works for you and do your research on it. You definitely don't want to set yourself up on something that ain't gonna be it for you.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
My last tip and my most important tip is to know that it is a process. So some days you're going to be feeling up here, other days you're going to be feeling down here, sometimes you're going to be feeling somewhere in the middle, but regardless, it's a process. And you have to let yourself feel those temporary emotions and keep it moving, because not every day you're going to be feeling like, oh, I'm so amazing, I'm losing this weight. No, it's not going to happen like that every day. You are going to have your tough days, but you have to love yourself to know that this is all a part of that process and you're going to get those results. It's all about being consistent. So those are my 5 things you should do before weight loss. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you have any other tips, please let me know. This is my second video, y'all, and I appreciate you rocking with me. Please like, comment, and definitely subscribe so it can be one big happy family or whatever. Side note, y'all, let me know how you guys feel about these braids, but don't be rude and don't try to eat me up on here, because this is my first time braiding with weave on my own hair, and I think it's kind of cute. So I might do a little video on this look. But again, thank you guys so much and enjoy your day.
Cut the cameras. Dead ass.